See? That. Snap. I guess I head up. Let's see what's up here. Oh my gosh. Where's the shrine at? Sorry, didn't mean to hurt you. Okay, what's over here? Oh no. Trying to find that. Oh, hey, Black Power Puff. Welcome to the stream. I don't know, something's wrong with my Open Broadcaster software. Like, that's the second time it just randomly shut down on me. It's like an error in it or something. I don't know what's wrong with it. It'd be nice if it had an update, an automatic update, so maybe it'll stop this. There's something wrong with it. I don't know, it's an error or something in it. Okay, so if my stream randomly shuts down, it's probably because of that. It's likely. Yeah. And my drift, I got my controller has a drift in it. And you'll be justified because we can't be having random shutdowns on my channel. You'll be justified giving it a. And my controller has a drift on it too, so it's affecting my gameplay. My analog stick is jacked up. I can't even afford a new controller right now. What is this? Dang, dude. Well, I'm copying your face. I still feel like it was. You talk about me, huh? Man, this sucks. My controller would mess up right before I get this game. I'm trying to work through it though. I hate that when the analog stick has a drift on it. It just stinks. I have the worst luck. Oh snap. What's it, Cap?
This is not your road. If I take to the mark.
Oh, this sucks. Dang. You a streamer now? Yeah, twin. I don't know, huh? But we're the three twin brothers, huh? I guess. This analog stick, man. One of us is black. Let me get this analog stick. It's getting annoying. Man, it's hard to enjoy this game with my controller jacked up like this.
Sounds like a big fight. I'll need a better view. That must be Kyoto. They need help.
I didn't think anyone would come.
You expected reinforcements?
Only half-heartedly. When my father called for aid, thousands would come. I send letters and not a soul
Yeah,
replies.
it's taking me a while to even get to Yasuke. Now, that's the main person I want to play as.
No, it wasn't a letter that brought me here. More an instinct.
No matter what brought you here, your help was needed. Our home, Honganji, has been reduced to ashes. 10 years we struggled against Oda Nobunaga. My father finally signed a peace treaty and retreated. Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji and the Lord Daimyo orders Hashima Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place, on our land. I wouldn't give up. And for that, I am disowned. I will never stop fighting Oda Nobunaga.
He burned my home to the ground too.
So that's what brought you here.
No. I made a promise to my father to retrieve a box that was stolen by one of his murderers.
A father's wish is a powerful thing. Disobeying mine cost me everything.
My father cut the ear off one of the men. I was told he might be near Sakai, so I found you.
One ear, eh? When Oda Nobunaga took over, he put one of his most savage dogs in charge. Wada Koretake. Many call him the one-ear demon.
I mean, Yasuke's story is so dope, but the white supremacists can't see that. His story is really dope. I mean, from slave to samurai, even if the story was false, that is a cool concept. The story writes itself. The fact that Yasuke went through that and he was real, that just makes it more epic. And they're also making a Yasuke movie right now, and I'm looking forward to that movie.
Then let's find him.
Hard to track. The only evidence he leaves behind are corpses.
Oh yeah.
Burned, beheaded, or both. But with you, maybe my fortune is turning.
I caught this one running back to his master. Yonyo! We could have used him.
What? Koretake's worms would rather die than talk.
Why is the sword your first response?
Now, this is Yaya. Fought for my father in the war. Abandoned me like he did.
Not true. You called for help. I came back.
I want to join you two to find what.
Yeah.
Not
They're jealous. It's just hot. It's just hot-blooded jealousy. He burned.
My father taught me that as long as we are breathing, there is hope.
It's good to see some people still listen to their fathers.
You wound me.
You both seem steadfast on your path of destruction. I heard one of Koretake's men speak of the chief executioner, Nanatsumatsu. He may know where to find Koretake. But I know the place. No one visits and returns the same. Especially not a lone guard.
You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine. Still, we'll need allies. Find Mitsumune at Nunobiki Falls. He leads the last survivors of Honganji, who have formed an Ikki.
I will go to them. Thank you.
There's a farmhouse near the river. Meet me there when you're done.
Let's see. Temple. Man, this drift on my controller. Oh my goodness. What is it? Africans. I don't know Africans as a whole, but I know he let me see, he's gonna punish, like there's a verse where he said he was gonna punish Ethiopia, but I'm thinking since the original text is he talking about the not the area where we know is Ethiopia, but I think it's because some translations say Sudan, because that's the original territory of Ethiopia before the colonialists came into Africa and redrew the boundary lines of all the nations. So I'm thinking Sudan is supposed to be punished. People think it's Ethiopia, but I don't believe it's the original Ethiopia, because the original text says Sudan. So I believe it's talking about I believe it's talking about the original Ethiopia, Sudan, not the modern day one. That's what I meant to say. But so I think y'all's gonna punish Sudan, and Sudan is a Muslim country, and I think once the one called Jesus takes us back to Israel, the world ain't gonna be happy about us being up in Israel, and that's when they gonna start trying to attack us. But yeah, I think that, and I think that's when y'all gonna punish the nations. So I know that one in like Sudan gonna be punished, and is that it? That's the only one I heard about. I know he punished like Canaanites, or the main Canaanites. I remember you talking about were the Palestinians. They got some Hamite blood in them, and they got Japheth's blood and Shem's blood. Wow, if you think about it, because there's a lot of mixing going on around the Middle East. They got a bit of everybody in them, like the Palestinians do. They got Japheth's blood, they got Hamite blood, and they got Shem blood too, I believe. Because Esau, who was a Shemite, he married some of the Canaanite daughters, which is some of the Palestinians. Because technically Palestinians are Africans according to the Bible. Because the Oh man. I'm trying to see if I can pray at one of these temples. Eastern Kingdoms. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think I read any. I don't think I read anything about that though. Like the Africans. But you know, in War Scroll, it did talk about like in the past in War Scroll like that the Africans actually defeated the Europeans, led by Nimrod. Nimrod, it was an African leader named by Nimrod. It said they actually defeated the sons of Japheth, the Europeans. It actually said they beat them up in War Scroll. And they actually enslaved them too. They actually enslaved the white people. Like in the past though, it says it goes into more detail about it than any book, but like wait, where is that? Where do I go to pray at the shrine? I thought there was a shrine over here.
Once you have Mitsune's goal, Wada Koretake's location, meet me at the farmhouse. We will prepare our final assault.
I can't find the shrine, so I'll come back later. I want to finish this mission here. Southwest of the Sakai. Now this is one of the books. This is one of the other books that they just discovered up at War Scroll. They recently found the War Scroll up in 1947, but they didn't open them until 1990, which I find suspicious because the War Scroll does put a lot of judgment on Japheth. So it makes me wonder what took them so long to come out with release the books they found up in the caves, because ain't no way a white man wrote that, because it's talking about the straight up judgment of Japheth. So you can tell that the Israel that Yah, that's from Yah directly. Let me see, where do I go? It said that Nimrod. It said Nimrod led by the Africans. See, it said something about like. It said Japheth became envious of his brothers. It said Japheth became envious of his brothers, and it said that Nimrod conquered Japheth and enslaved him. So I'm guessing that's why white people feel a certain way, because he's always been jealous of. Or was that? Wait a minute. Or was that in the? Yeah, that was in War Scroll. Oh, I think it's in the book of what other book is it? The book of Jubilee, I think. Uh-oh. I'm trying to. Today. Japheth ain't gonna be destroyed till after. Japheth ain't gonna be destroyed till after 1,000 years of peace, completely. We still gonna be dealing with Japheth after 1,000 years. Yah's gonna destroy Esau before the one they call Jesus comes back. Before Jesus comes back and rule the earth, God said He's going to destroy Esau. Then after the 1,000-year reign, He's going to destroy white people for good. Well, just the bad ones, but which is going to be 1/6 of them left after the 1,000-year reign. He's going to destroy them after they're going to rise up to try to overthrow God. It's going to be Gog and Magog, which are sons of Japheth, lining up with War Scroll chapter 1, 3 through 10. Yeah. But right now, we still got to deal with them, because just think about it. Even after 1,000 years of peace, they still going to rebel. That's what it says up in War Scroll.
Welcome! Surely I have something to strike your interest.
Yeah, looks like it, because even after the 1,000 years of peace, the thing is, though, they gonna have to serve us in the new kingdom, from what the Bible says. They're gonna be serving us in the new kingdom, but after 1,000 years, they're gonna see. I guess they're gonna be plotting for 1,000 years. After 1,000 years, God is gonna let Satan out of his box, and his prison, and Satan gonna go. He's gonna deceive the world yet again, right? And this time, y'all gonna put him down for good. And he gonna trick Gog and Magog, the sons of Japheth yet again. And then y'all gonna have to destroy white supremacist Kittim, which the war scrolls call it Kittim supremacy. And Kittim stands for Romans, and y'all's gonna take care of them once and for all. But this will be after the 1,000-year reign.
It has been a pleasure.
Okay. Trying to figure out. Let me. What? Yeah, looks like it. Well, Look like they're gonna be destroyed. Only 1/6 of them gonna be left. So I'm guessing, yeah. From what it looks like in War Scrolls, I'm guessing, yeah, they're gonna be serving us. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this game. My analog stick driving me crazy. I'm trying to. Did you get that? I just answered you. Did you get it? Oh snap! Dang nabbit. Let's see. Go. Instead of
I can't get caught here.
Let me see. I guess I'm mad. I'm mad. Why are you mad about the? How's it BS? It lines right up with the Gog and Magog war up in the Bible. It lines up with the Gog and Magog war up in the Old Testament. So why are you mad about that? But it shows you it shows you that wicked spirit that we're dealing with. But remember though, there's something you forgetting though. Remember, they gonna be serving us during those 1,000 years, so they won't be having no power over us though. It's just that they won't get their punishment until after the 1,000 years, because they ain't gonna like having to serve us. You know, so we're still, there ain't gonna be no more dying, no more killing or any of that. But once the earth is remade and Jesus is ruling, yeah, I was shocked too when I found this out. I don't know. It seems fair that they gonna have to be our slaves though. That's what you're forgetting though. Remember, Yah said that we gonna enslave those whose slaves we were. They gonna be our slaves for those 1,000 years though. And then, so technically, he's punishing them. If you think about it, he is punishing them during the 1,000 years. But after the 1,000 years, he's gonna destroy them once and for all though. And there's gonna be only 1/6 of them left. Y'all said Israel gonna go and when we go back to Israel, we gonna have those that enslaved our people are gonna be in captivity. When we go back, we gonna have slaves. Everybody that put us in the slavery, the God said we gonna put them into slavery. Dang it. Man, it's hard to play this. I got my analog stick is messed up. Dang, my analog stick. It's hard. Oh my gosh, this is hard with the analog. Well, that's because it seems like that because we're under punishment right now. Y'all put us under punishment, but y'all say he was gonna slowly remove when we get our hearts right. You know, he said he's slowly gonna remove the curses that are on us and put them on all our enemies. But he said he can't put them all on our enemies at once because if he put all our curses on our enemies at once, then the animals gonna fill the field because they're gonna be dead, and they said the animals gonna take over. Are you kidding me? See, I can't do anything because the analog keeps moving. And it's messing me up. This control, it's hard playing. I can't sneak or anything because of this. This game is impossible this game is almost impossible because my analog stick is so jacked up. It keeps moving when I want to be still. I mean, you call them going into slavery like we was a privilege? The Bible said they gonna be our slaves. It straight up says they're not getting away with nothing. And then he said we're gonna possess the Gentiles at our right hand. With our right hand, we're gonna possess them. whose slaves we were. The Bible says we're going to possess them. It said we're going to rule with an iron rod too. We're going to be very harsh to them. That's what the Bible says. When Israel goes back to when we go back to Israel, we're supposed to bring slaves with us, and we're gonna bring everybody that persecuted us with we're gonna bring those that enslaved our people. Then, it said that. Which verse? Dang. Southwest. There we go.
No one enters House Emery uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance.
Remember the curse. The curse is passed down to us. But God warned our people. He told us not to. He made a contract with us, right? He said you do all these things. He said all these blessings gonna come onto you. But if you don't, all these curses gonna come onto you. And our ancestors, they bow down to other gods. They sacrifice their babies. They did a whole bunch of stuff. They did a whole bunch of evil stuff. And y'all even say, he said, these things are going to happen. He said, you're going to go into slavery. He said that your children are going to be sold into slavery. He said the enemy that you live among will get up very high while you get very low. He said, he will lend to thee, but you won't lend to him. He said your eye will be evil towards your brother. And all that, and that's exactly what happened to us. So it couldn't be the Ashkenazis.
I do lack experience and so sought out the wisdom of the Imai. It was foolish to believe you'd take on my contract.
I didn't say no. We could help find you the guns and silver for a reasonable share of the profit. What shall I call you?
You may call me Shizuka.
I am Soken. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost. Except a piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business,
Well,
excuse me while I deal with
so you can keep living life, but you'll be blessed if you do everything God tells you though.
you still
Like too, even though we're under the curse.
Imai Soken is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga
And here, check this out. There's even a verse where God said that they went too far with the punishment,
You and your father.
and I believe that's an understatement because the white supremacists here in America, they used to throw our babies to alligators,
fortune and
call them alligator bait.
in return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on and off the field of battle.
But
Call him a
God did say, but we do have hope though. It ain't, we do have a happy ending here. God said he will slowly take the curses off of us and put them on our enemy. And I'm thinking that's what he's doing right now, all over the world. We can't hardly feel it because he's slowly taking it off of us. But he said if we do what he tells us to do,
Speak that tongue?
that he'll even rescue us out of our homeland. I believe that was in Deuteronomy 30:30.
Makes some nervous.
I mean, he said he will rescue us out of our captivity and take us back to Israel. But we all got to get it right, though. We're slowly waking up.
My legacy. This is my office.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea.
The curses are lifting, though.
Open doors.
He's slowly taking the curses off of. He punishing the like a lot of people believe that the coronavirus was a form of punishment. You know.
With the approval of House Imai, I'll bring in bigger, better contracts. To our mutual profit.
That is exactly the degree of boldness one needs to survive and thrive in Sakai. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosore, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
Southwestern. But God warned. He said these things were gonna happen. He warned us. He said these things were gonna happen. Though. He wrote. That was what the contract said.
Where are you?
Hey, girl. Oh, it's going by so far. I'm taking me a while to learn everything, though, like to master the navigation and the doing the quest. But I just now got my new weapon here. This right here. Just bought this. But I'm having some trouble with it because my analog stick on my PlayStation 5 controller is drifting, so I'm messing up a lot on my missions because of it, and I don't have any money to buy a new controller right now, so no, I don't smoke weed. I don't do that. Dang. I try to stay away from weed. I'm a smart type of black guy. Because if you don't know where you are, where you at, people can take advantage of you. If you high, let me see.
Do you see anything of interest?
Okay, so.
You know where to find me.
I don't know. I don't know. We could see some of it. It's possible. Friend Rar, it is possible we could see some of it. I say the tail end, the tail beginning of it before it really gets bad. I say the beginning of it before it really gets bad. That's what I think. Tea merchant. Talk to a tea merchant. Where's the tea merchant? Are in Western Setsu, Northern Sakai. Well, it seems like we're going to see it right now, cause especially what's happening in Gaza. The Bible says Gaza is going to perish, and it's going to be. God said he ain't going to turn away the punishment of Gaza. And then after that, Jesus is supposed to come right after Gaza gets its judgment. Jesus is supposed to come. And I believe that God's supposed to is going to destroy the Ashkenazi first. He's going to destroy the Ashkenazi first, and then he's going to go after Gaza, from what I can remember. And because God actually tells Gaza, "Don't be celebrating just because I destroyed your adversary." Something like that. I'm just paraphrasing. And because he's going because he said, because once Gaza is judged, then Jesus. Japheth will. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, that's a huge sign. That's a huge sign, though, of what's to come. You know. But there, you keep forgetting something. Japheth is going to go into captivity. We're going to enslave. The Bible says we're going to enslave Japheth. Well, it didn't say Japheth, but it said we're going to inherit the Gentiles, which means we're going to enslave Japheth, since Japheth is the one that enslaved us first. Well, yeah, but remember what God said. God said what he said. What does it? He says, what good does it? Good is for if someone gains the whole world but lose their soul. It don't matter that they have everything right now. What really matters is when it's time for us to give up the ghost when we go into the next life. Because God said they have. He said the wicked have their reward. He said they're gonna be judged in the afterlife too. We be wondering how come rich people get away with everything, or why everybody's on top and stuff. But God tells us it ain't gonna last forever, because that's all they're gonna get until they go off into eternity. Right now it is true that they got the power, but God said in the end, he said the last gonna be first and the first gonna be last. So we actually have hope to hold on to. God tells us it ain't gonna always be like this. But he said they will be. He said seducers gonna be acting worse. They gonna be having cold hearts. You know, but God told us these things are gonna happen. But you see, it's what keeps us humble too. All the stuff that's happening to us. But after a while, God gonna have to deal with it. You know. No, we're going to be enslaving them during the 1,000 years. He going to destroy them after the 1,000. That's where you messing up. You making a mistake. We're going to be enslaving them for 1,000 years. During the 1,000 years, they're going to be in chains. We're going to be enslaving them for 1,000 years. After the 1,000 years are up, God's going to destroy them. Yeah, but you're too busy focused on that, but you're not hearing what God said he going to pay us back. God said he was going to pay us back, dude. You forgetting that part. Yeah, we're suffering now, but he promised he was going to restore. He going to restore. We are his chosen people, though. He said we're going to be serving him. He said we're going to serve him 10 times more. He said our heart going to change. And he said we're gonna serve him 10 times more. And he said he gonna bless us. He said we're gonna leave. He said we're gonna leave out with great substance. He said we're gonna go in the. He said we're gonna be mistreated, and he said we're gonna be enslaved and mistreated 400 years, right? And then after the 400 years, he's gonna slowly remove the curses off of us, right? And he said we're going to leave with great substance. Up in Genesis. It's in Genesis somewhere. He said he told Abraham that we was going to go, that his children were going to be mistreated and enslaved 400 years, right? And he said after that, we're going to leave with great substance, which means after our punishment is up, he's actually going to reward us. And for me, that sounds like reparations right there. And he said he's going to. People don't want to talk about the blessings. What's going to happen? Not only that, we're going to enslave after we get we're going to leave with great substance when he takes us back to Israel, and there ain't going to be no more dying or anything. He said God even said he was going to restore our reputation around the world. He said he even going to destroy our. He even going to. Actually, matter of fact, I actually did a video on it. Me and my sister did a video on it. If you look at it, look up the blessings and the curses on my new channel, and it actually tells you I almost forgot about that. I have a video called the blessings and the curses. You watch it all the way through. It ends, and we're gonna have a happy ending. So you need to watch that video, right? In case you haven't seen it, or you need a reminder, you need to check that video out. It's called the blessings and the curses. You need to watch that. It's on my Saved Hebrew Israelites channel, dude. You need to watch that video. See what's going to happen to us in the end. Remember? Oh snap! That's not. I don't know. I don't think it's talking about that. I think it's talking about like a straight up beast coming out the earth and speaking, and people gonna be shocked that wow, talking beast, and that's gonna make people want to worship it. And then people gonna be putting the mark of the beast on their body. Oh, they have. But how's it come out the earth? How does the technology come out the earth though? It says a beast gonna come out the earth. It's gonna be speaking. Talk to the merchant. But how does that match the coming out of the earth part? Alright, I think I'm having trouble finding some of these side missions, but let's see if I...
Get her! I won't give up!
Dang, nabbit. Wasn't for the little analog stick. Dang it. No, I don't think I agree. No, I don't think I agree. They said the beast gonna come out the earth and speak. And people gonna be bowing down and worshiping it. It's gonna be like, wow, a talking animal. Alright, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and end the stream. I'm having trouble playing this game because my analog stick is drifting so bad. I can't even do a decent fight. Like I keep think I'm finna do a cool move and I keep rearing off to the right every time. But I'm gonna try to see if I can figure it out though. Anyway, thank you, Friend Noir, for commenting. We had a new commenter here, I believe. We've had Crowbar the Skull. Of course, we have Black Power Puff. Thank you for commenting as well. I thank all of you who enjoyed the stream. Just remember to live every day in victory, and of course, cue in the victory music, victory fanfare. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, and we are out.